Free trade usually helps countries increase the chance of them getting jobs in the free trade market. Companies allowed to expand organic economic goods in a variety of nations can form a fair profit when developing items used by consumers. This advantage that some of these countries get usually let organizations endeavor higher wages for employees around the world, since only a short amount of these countries is able to reproduce the limited goods. The inability of these countries to develop resources in the trade market results in organizations to make consumer prices more expensive and accumulate margins of profits in the consumer markets. Countries can expand the value of life for citizens in other countries when getting involved in a free trade market. The balance of trade lets goods that are low prices signify the free trade market. Sometimes when prices get lowered, it is possible that it can benefit the citizens in different countries that have the inability to purchase consumer goods. When the purchase power is increased, it allows people to buy more resources without having to spend much. So, what is free trade? Free trade is a policy followed by some international markets in which countries' governments do not restrict imports from or exports to other countries. Free trade usually allows nations to improve their economic growth opportunities. Rather than relying on the fixed number of individuals in their domestic economy, countries can retain in free trade to improve business opportunities. Smaller countries may need to engage in free trade to acquire economic resources for generating consumer goods or services. Emerging economic environments also present high profit potential for companies exporting goods through free trade. Emerging economies often have consumers or businesses looking to purchase lavish amounts of resources for construction or consumption purposes. Developing strategic free trade relations with more powerful countries can help ensure a developing nation has additional protection from international threats. Developing countries can also use free trade agreements to improve their military strength and international infrastructure, as well as to improve politically. This unintended benefit allows developing countries to learn how they should govern their economy and what types of government policies can best benefit their people. Developing countries can use free trade to improve their production efficiency. Most nations are capable of producing some types of good or service. However, a lack of knowledge or proper resources can make production inefficient or ineffective. Free trade allows developing countries to fill the gaps regarding their production processes. Individual citizens may also visit foreign countries to increase their education or experience in clean-cut production or business methods. These individuals can bring back the crucial information about improving the nation's production processes. Consequently, the global economy has been changing over the years, and the economic crisis that's been happening has made the world fragile economically in its weight. So, stopping free trade in the world could possibly put every country in danger. Economic power has changed because of the downfall in the world. The United States president and other leaders in the world want people to take full notice of other countries as competition to most of the U.S. While conforming to up-to-date expansions, global political economy offers a historically grounded account. What would the world be without free trade? If the world wasn't peaked around free trade, the whole world wouldn't have monetary value. The world is developing and advancing in every type of way, and if we need to keep up with it, then free trade plays a big part of it.